Addle. Login. Assistant A. No sources. Here is a modern, trending style love story. This is written in the popular, enemies to lovers, and secret identity trope, which is currently very popular on platforms like Wattpad and BookTok. It is detailed and paced to feel like a satisfying read, perfect for a short film script or a deep reading session. Title: The 2 a.m. Protocol. Genre: contemporary romance. Office rivals. Reading time: approximately 20 to 25 minutes. Script story flow. Part 1. The Crash. If you looked up the word perfectionist in the dictionary, you would find a picture of Maya Lin. She was the lead marketing strategist for Nexus Tech, a company that moved so fast that sleeping was considered a sign of weakness. And if you looked up chaos, you'd find Liam West. He was the lead developer, a genius coder who wore hoodies to board meetings, drank energy drinks like water, and seemed to delight in tormenting Maya. "You're late," Maya said, tapping her tablet. She didn't look up as Liam slid into the conference chair, spinning it recklessly. "I'm not late, Maya. I operate in a different time zone. It's called Genius Standard Time," Liam grinned, running a hand through his messy hair. "Well, your genius just crashed my presentation." Again, she snapped, finally looking at him. Her eyes were sharp, cold. "The code for the demo isn't working. User error," Liam mumbled, opening his laptop. "Excuse me," I said. Liam typed furiously. "It works fine if you don't press the button like you're trying to punch a hole through the screen." "Fixed. You're welcome." The room went silent. They hated each other. Everyone knew it. It was the office entertainment. Part 2. The Anonymous App. That evening, the CEO sent out a company-wide email. To boost morale and mental health, Nexus Tech was beta testing a new internal app called Vent. It paired employees anonymously to chat about stress, life, and work without fear of judgment. No names, no departments, just text. Maya, exhausted and lonely in her empty apartment, downloaded it. She needed to talk to someone who understood the pressure. Username: Structured Chaos. Maya. Status: online. Username: Nightowl_99. Liam. Status: online. Chat start: Nightowl_99. "So, are you here because you hate your job or because you hate your boss?" Structured Chaos: I love my job. I just hate a specific coworker. He's arrogant, messy, and thinks rules are suggestions. Nightowl_99. Ouch. Sounds like a nightmare. I'm here because there's a woman at work who treats me like a bug in her code. She's brilliant, but I'm pretty sure she's a robot. Maya chuckled. It was the first time she had smiled all day. Structured Chaos: maybe she's just trying to keep the ship from sinking while you play pirate. Nightowl_99. Touché. But pirates have more fun. They talked for 3 hours. They didn't talk about specific projects, that was against the rules, but they talked about dreams. Maya admitted she wanted to open a bakery one day. Liam admitted he actually hated coding sometimes and wanted to write sci-fi novels. For the next 3 weeks, this became their ritual. By day, Maya and Liam glared at each other across the glass walls of the office. By night, Structured Chaos and Nightowl_99 were falling in love. Part 3. The Vulnerability. One rainy Tuesday, Maya came into work with red, puffy eyes. Her grandmother had been rushed to the hospital. She tried to hide it, burying herself in paperwork. Liam walked past her desk. He stopped. He didn't make a joke. He didn't spin his chair. He just placed a hot chocolate, extra whipped cream, exactly how she liked it, though she never told him, on her desk and walked away without a word. Maya was confused. That night, on the app, Structured Chaos, today was hard, family emergency. But my nemesis actually did something nice. It was weird. Nightowl_99. Maybe he's not as bad as you think. Or maybe he just saw you hurting. Even enemies have a code of honor. Structured Chaos. I'm scared, Nightowl. I feel so alone in this city. Nightowl_99. You're not alone. I'm right here. Or, well, somewhere on the other end of this screen. Liam stared at his phone in his dark apartment. He knew it was Maya. He had figured it out a week ago. The way Structured Chaos typed, the specific complaints about the messy developer, the bakery dream he had overheard her mention on a phone call once. He knew it was her. And he was terrified because he was realizing that he didn't hate Maya Lin. He was crazy about her. Part 4. The 2 a.m. Glitch. The turning point came during the Nexus launch week. The team had to pull an all-nighter at the office. It was 2 a.m. The office was dim, lit only by the blue glow of monitors. Maya was asleep at her desk, head resting on her arms. Liam was the only one awake. He typed a message on his phone. Chat, nightowl_99. I think I'm in love with the girl I'm supposed to hate. Across the silent office, a phone buzzed loudly on a wooden desk. BZZZT. BZZZT. Liam froze. The sound came from Maya's desk. Maya stirred, waking up groggily. She reached for her phone. She read the message. Her eyes went wide. She looked around the empty office. Night owl, she whispered. There was only one other person in the room. Liam stood up slowly from his cubicle, holding his phone. His heart was hammering against his ribs like a trapped bird. Maya stood up. She looked at her phone, then at Liam. Then back at her phone. You, Maya breathed out, the realization crashing over her. You're Night Owl. You write sci-fi. You listen to me cry about my grandma. Liam walked toward her, stopping just a few feet away. The arrogance was gone. He looked vulnerable. And you want to open a bakery called The Sweet Spot. And your favorite color is sage green because it calms you down. Maya felt dizzy. You knew. How long have you known? A week, Liam admitted. I wanted to tell you. But I thought, if you knew it was me, the chaotic coder who ruins your life, you'd delete the app. I should, Maya said, her voice shaking. I really should. But, Liam stepped closer. But, Maya stepped closer too, until she could smell his cologne, cedar and coffee. You're the only person who actually listens to me. I'm done fighting you, Maya, Liam said softly. I surrender. I don't want to fight either, she whispered. Liam reached out, his hand brushing her cheek. It was electric. The tension of 3 years of rivalry snapped, replaced by something much hotter. He leaned in, giving her time to pull away. She didn't. When he kissed her, it wasn't chaotic. It was perfect. It was the only code that had ever compiled perfectly on the first try. Part 5. The New Normal. The next morning, the office was buzzing with the stress of the launch. Where is the marketing report? The CEO shouted. Maya walked in, looking refreshed, holding 2 coffees. She placed one on her desk and walked over to the developer's corner. The entire office watched, waiting for the usual argument. Waiting for Maya to yell at Liam for his messy desk. Instead, Maya placed the second coffee on Liam's desk. Standard time, she said with a small smile. Liam looked up, winked, and took the cup. Thanks, boss. As Maya walked away, the text notification sound dinged on both their phones simultaneously.